Let's start over again. My sound was off. I'm Angie in the yarn room, and this is Yarn Talk Monday. So if you didn't hear, if you heard something before, because I think it was off, so you shouldn't have, you're going to hear it again. This is Monday, and it's Yarn Talk Monday, where I talk about my day, my WIPS, my past week, what I might anticipate for the future week, and what future Angie has planned that probably might get waylaid because of anything. Hello, Amy. Hello. And so, Amy, meet my friend Susan. My sister used to work at a place and they had this, and it's a plywood cutout of a vintage lady, and I love her. I love her. She's going to be our little guest here. Her name is Susan. She wants us to know about her vinyl flooring, her vintage vinyl flooring. But I want us to know about our crochet business. So we're going to make a little sign to kind of hang over it and of whatever interchangeable. So who knows? Who knows what you might see there? Thank you for being so welcoming, Amy. That's hilarious. Okay, so I have a cover over my, this is one of my crochets. Do y'all remember when I worked on this before? It was on a live also. I thought it matched my cup a little bit more. And I don't want gnats in there either, or for it to get too cold. I want to stay warm, so it's on my little warmer. What am I going to talk to you about today? Let me get this out of the way. So I've been asking people to save McDonald's fries. Someone got a huge one. Might have been me and Eddie. And let's see, how many of these do I have? And crochet related? What? I'm showing you things non-crochet related? Nope, I am. Because I'm going to take these to get laminated at our school store that's over here. It's a store for like teachers and stuff. I open it up and lay it flat and I laminate it. Then I just secure the edges and I make a crochet chicken nugget to go in here. Isn't that cute? So I have 1, 2, 3. Santana, hello. And yeah, hello, welcome to Yarn Talk Monday. Okay, I'm gonna tuck them in with each other here, the same sizes. So 3 of these McDonald's. So that's an idea. Even if you don't have a laminating place, you can use tape or a whole vinyl sheet that you tape in the back and just cut, and then tape it down at the ends. 3 of those. 1, 2, 2, I guess. 2. And you know what? They fit in here, so I'm going to put it in here. So that makes 5 of them. So I'm going to have to get to work because I know Bree can sell these because we don't have any more. Okay, so they have the mini lunchbox, Happy Meal boxes in the things this right now. I'm going to laminate this as well and maybe make a burger to put in here. What do you think about that? That would be cute. A cute amigurumi with a burger and in a McDonald's. So cute. Think outside the box, people. And this one also was the one for where they are doing the play McDonald's theme this year. So I'm gonna also open that up and laminate it. Okay, to the side. Now, and I had these yesterday. My daughter Emmy treated us to McDonald's. And I have this. I saved it. It's 2 of them. They had a piece of paper in here, and they had the big fries that we all shared. And so it has McDonald's in there. I'm still debating. Should I make like 3 huge French fry friends that lay in here, and then you can just pose them or whatever you want to do? Everybody says I should do just some nuggets and put them in here, but I think fries came in this, so I think I'm going to try to come up with. That's what my brain is saying. Not next week, but soon. But you never know. Might be next week. And I'm going to do that also. Hi, Sonia. How are you, hon? Did you meet Susan, Sonia? She's our new little friend that's going to be here in the yarn room sometimes. If I remember to put her up, she might have to go in the corner over here for a while for storage because she takes up a lot of space. She's cut out of plywood. My sister gave that to me from where she used to work, and they saved it for me, and she put it in my other sister's house. My younger sister, the third sister, there's four of us. Sister number three gave it to sister number two to hold it in her garage, and sister number two told sister number one, get it or it's going in the trash. No, I didn't even know that I had to pick it up. Oh, well, I did. Maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago, we were trying to get it to my house, and then I just, poof, not enough room in here for me. Thank you, Sonia. You and Amy have welcomed Susan. So sweet. That's right up my alley. You people think like me. Okay, let me move these over here. Okay, and then since my daughter Emmy knew they don't judge us, we all go to the fast food places. That I was collecting those. They found something at Wendy's. The Wednesday Addams. Oh my gosh. Dips of dread. You don't get to know which Inferno inspired sauce you get, so I get to enjoy the look on your face when you find out. One of them is called Nowhere to Woe, Grave Mistake, You Can't Hide, HYDE. This will sting. Isn't that cute? So I'm going to also open that up. And they gave it to me with little pieces of fries. Don't complain, Angie. I got two of them, Angie. Okay. So adorable. My kids are they're so sweet, my kids. They know. I don't want to ruin it, so I'm gonna leave them open. Two of those Wednesday, and then a bigger one, black. Oh, okay. Do you know what I want to put in here? I want to make the chicken nugget. Doesn't have to just be from McDonald's. And I want to make a wig that is Wednesday's hair and her braids on top of that. Because you've seen my chicken nuggies before. What do I have one here? Nuggie, where are you? Nugs. Where's Chicken Nuggie? Oh my gosh. There's a crisis. Chicken Nuggie. What are you doing over there? Okay. I kept one for myself because I knew I would forget that I ever made these. Because once I make things, and then I forget about them. Chicken Nuggie. Ooh. This is one of the kids' nugget thingies. And I just put him in here, and we sell him, and he goes great. See how I taped it in the back? It's laminated. You can see the shininess on it. And I just cut around the edge. And sometimes if it starts to peel off, don't cut all the way to the edge. Cut just a little bit. Leave a little lip. So it needs to stick together, right? So anyways, can you imagine this with a little Wednesday Addams hairpiece? Ooh, the dad's hair. Oh my gosh, on Wednesday Addams. Wonderful. Or the mother's hair. Ooh, yes. Anyways, that's what I'm going to do with these. So I got to get them laminated because I can't make them until I know that they're going to fit in there, because I get one and then I fit it in there. I should really write a pattern. I think I have a pattern somewhere, but who's going to go look? I like to freehand stuff. Who else is here? Vima, hello. Frag boys. Woohoo. Thank you for subbing. Oh, you know what happened, Vima? I forgot my glasses in the room, and I said, oh my gosh, I can't see a thing. And then I said, wait, I put glasses everywhere for myself. So just emergency glasses. And these are my crochet room emergency glasses. Aren't they beautiful? Today's pink day. Every day is pink day. Every day is pink day. It's strawberry shortcake day. Oh, and that reminds me, I have one more thing to show you about. Strawberry shortcake came on this tag from this t-shirt. I'm going to laminate it. And it's already kind of torn a little bit there, but that's okay. When I laminate it, I'll laminate it flat and it'll fix itself. And then I'll just cut around it and I'll use it for something. Isn't that gorgeous? I love tags, especially like this, or if they're from Nightmare Before Christmas. I need to go find some. I know I saved them somewhere. Okay, so there we go. Avery, hello. Everyone, say hello to Susan. She is our new guest here. My 4 sisters I have. I'm the oldest. Then there's the others. That's what I call them, the others. So I have 4 sisters, and my sister number 3, because I'm tired of explaining everything, but I'm still explaining, right? Sister number 3 used to work somewhere, and they were throwing this out, and it's made out of plywood. And I'm like, yes, I want it. Vintage, cutout, life size person. Let's see, is she life size? She's taller than me. She's taller than me. No, not with my buns. My buns we're the same height. And does she have heels? She has heels, so we're the same height. So life size short person. Anyways, they were going to throw it out, and she said, "Do you want it?" And so, if you've heard this story before, which all you people who have been here were here earlier listening to me know, um, it landed in my sister number 2's garage and was there for a while. And she told me when I went to the party on Saturday at her house, um, "Get rid of it. Take it home, or it goes in the trash tomorrow." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Don't tell my Susan away." I need to write her name in the back because I'll forget. But if I forget, you guys remind me, please. Amy, Sonia, y'all remind me. Thank you. Oh, you're giving your husband a haircut. Hi, Mac. How are you? Pay attention to what you're doing, Amy. You don't want him to look weird. You want him to look like his handsome self. I don't know what he looks like, but I know he's handsome. I know it. Mike Toy, you're back. Okay, this is Yarn Talk Monday, which I am, since I got my medication adjusted, I feel pretty darn good and am going to be trying to make my lives on Monday. No set time for the Mondays, but before noon is my goal. So that it gives me less stress, right? And then I was just talking about my chicken nuggies, and then you'll have to go back and see why I was talking about my chicken nuggies. But so what else? Okay, we talked about that. What Saturday? Let's go by the week first. Monday, I don't remember. Tuesday, I went to the crochet meeting. It was fun. Of course, it was fun. I talked too much. What else? Wednesday, Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday. This takes me to. Um, I met my friend at a coffee shop. One of my close friends, crochet friend. I don't like to call her crochet friend because she's just not a crochet friend. But all we do together is crochet. If we show up or she comes to pick me up, or where's your bag? You didn't bring your crochet? So, anyways, we're crochet buddies, but we're friends too. Anyways, do you remember? Was it? Oh no, no, because it was just last week. She came and bought tons of sugar and cream yarn. I have some up there. Can you see the sugars and cream yarns up there? The stack up here. Anyways, she had bought it, didn't want to use it because she didn't like the texture of it. You know me, I like Red Heart. I like anything but super fine yarn. Um, what else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So she had to go and buy a whole new set of colors. She's the one I made that big, huge, what do you call that bag? Granny square bag, the 5-sided bag that had 4 sides and one bottom. So 5 granny squares. And I wanted to redeem myself and make another bag that was not so hideously large, because I don't know why I followed the pattern of what we thought was the pattern, and hers came out so beautiful and dainty and beautiful. And she uses it all the time, and I'm so jealous. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and make mine. Madeline, hello, hello. Yes, guys, please hit the like button. I like the like button. Let's give ourselves a goal of 40. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. Let's get 40 likes. I don't think I've ever gotten 40 likes on a live. I might have, I don't know. But I think I usually see like 20 something or 30 something. So let's hit 40 is going to be a goal, and we shall see. So just double tap that screen and you'll leave me a like, and then go ahead and go sub to my channel. You know, you can just click on my name and it'll take you to my channel and you can subscribe there and come right back and listen to me. Well, anyways, back to Wednesday. She brought all the colors she had, and we met at Starbucks and we laid them out in Starbucks. And so I said, give me those. Here, I'm just going to show you one. Give me those. I'm going to make my bag. And I didn't make a bag. I only made it to 2 granny squares. Forever life, the spirit never dies. You're so true, so true. I love that name. Make yourself useful, people. Iris, hello from Germany again. You're still in Germany? I'm still in Texas. Thank you. They're my crochet emergency room glasses. Yes. Thank you, Madeline. Strawberry shortcake means a lot to me and my cousin that we have the same birthday. And when she came out when she was 16, when she was 16, how hideous for her mother. That must have been horrible. When I was 16, she was born, and then her first birthday we shared together, and it was strawberry shortcake. So that's our connection. Okay, so this, I only made it to 2. But guess what I made? I'm going to go stand over here. Let's see. I'm going to go stand with Susan. Susan, can I stand right there in front of you? Thank you, hon. Let's see. Let me figure out which is. Oh my gosh, guys. Making myself a top and it fits me. I still have to add more to the bottom. And this is the back. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to line it or anything. It's kind of heavy and bulky, but I don't mind. I like that. I mean, it's hot here, but that's why I didn't put sleeves or anything on it. So I just put 2 panels. One of them has 12, and I made the other one 11. And I thought I would like to say that I made it on purpose because the front, but it worked out. The front is lower and smaller, and the back is longer. Well, anyways, I just have to add the bottom. I want to add a scallop, and I see here that I want to wear it with my jeans, and I don't want it too long because I want it a little cropped, but not cropped like the girls today because I am not one of the girls. I'm the girls from the 1900s. So it needs to be at least, like right here. So how much do I have? 3 fingers worth. So that 3 rows, 4 rows maybe? It depends. 1 row I want it to be like a scallop, or should I keep it straight? Tell me in the comments. Should I put a scallop? It's going to be a very subtle scallop. Maybe, I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments. But isn't that gorgeous? Oh my God, I was so proud of myself. And when I put it together, I was like, oh crap, I made another wearable that doesn't fit me. So this gives me hope, or doesn't look right or whatever. But this gives me hope. I'm going to go back to some of my WIPs and fix them. Where is that little blue one? I know I have a WIP here that I just kind of put to the corner because I'm like, you sad thing, I'm never going to finish you. Sorry. Okay, so that's what I've been working on. Wednesday, Thursday, went to the crochet meeting. Thursday, Eddie and I picked up Allegra, and we took her to the crochet meeting with us. And then Eddie picked us up after the crochet meeting, and we had a wonderful, wonderful time. Of course, what do you think I'm going to say? I love everybody in that crochet meeting. I love everybody here. Leave me a like, people. Trying to hit 40. Even if you're going to head out and you just came by, you like me a little bit, double tap that screen, please. Okay. So I think I want to work on this while I'm talking to you guys. I have most of the ends on the top are sewn in. I've woven them in. Okay, so I was with my friends at a coffee shop on Friday. Oh, this leads to Friday now. And I was making the straps, and they told me put a button. It was loose before I attached it. And I thought, okay, sounds good, but that's not me. I wanted something simple, easy. Gonna throw it on, and oh my gosh, I'm like a target. Right there in the green. But I love it. What should I do? Something fun has to happen with this. I have to have maybe a little amigurumi hanging off of here or something. So I'm going to work on this, I think. I don't have my shoes. I know I talk a lot. Sorry, guys. Sorry, sorry, sorry. But I have things here that will help me. There's a bar here that I like to put my feet on, but when I have my shoes on, and I don't have my shoes on right now. Okay, let me see what you guys are talking about. Thank you, Sonia. Madeline. Did I say hi to you already, Madeline? I think I did. Yes, it's cotton. Let me show it to you. It's sugar and cream, readily found anywhere. And it's a little heavy and a little bulky, but I am going to attempt this with acrylic also. But I think that since it's an open kind of stitch, that it's okay. And I'm only going to wear, I don't know, I think I can get away with just wearing my bra underneath, but I might wear a little, tank top underneath or something. So I need to add some rows on here. That was Friday. I worked on that. I decided not to put the buttons on, and we were all chatting because I think most of the people there were going to go to the yarn trail, which is I think in a couple of weeks. I don't think about things until it's coming up the next weekend. Okay, I can store that up here. The weekend after that, no, cannot store it. So, okay. So what I want to work on this, but I'm too busy talking. Where's my? I'm getting my bag. I want to go back to my miniature crocheting, my little ones. But right now I'm into this. Guys, my nails broke. My first it was this one, then it was this one, all the way down to the quick, and it hurt so bad. So I had to cut all these at least to make it look normal. I have to go get my nails done soon. Thinking about going somewhere else, but I don't know. I love the ladies there, but if they give me a simple acrylic shellac, usually works. But I'm gonna go and ask for somebody this time. Yeah, I think I'll ask for someone I know. Okay, you had already subscribed. I was gonna say subscribing. Is that a word? Subscribed, and now you're just back in our world, which is your world now too. You know that. Don't scallop the shirt. The is that stretch stripes look better without a rudden border. I don't know if that's a typo or not. Big buttons are a great idea. I think that's what somebody was telling me. Even one of my daughters said I told her that I didn't put the button on, and they said some big, huge buttons, and I was like, "What? Really? Maybe, maybe I can put uh, I am always into not replaceable, but and not disposable, but interchangeable things. So if I was into going somewhere and I felt like strawberry shortcake, I could put my little strawberry shortcake button right here. And then if I was into my hearts that day, I would put it right here. You know what I mean? So I don't know. So no scallops. You know what? I'm thinking. So when I said scallops, I'm inserting the hook and I'm making one or two stitches. I might make one stitch. That just leaves it a little mm, mm, hump, 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 hump. So maybe I'll do that, but I'll show you right now. I'll do some. Thank you, Avriel. Hello, come on in. Hit the like buttons. I'm trying to hit 40. Come on, people. It's the autocorrector. I meant straight stripes. I really do like these straight stripes. I was hoping, I love these like racer stripes on the side. I want to make a whole shirt like this. I think I will. And it's easier now since I've lost weight that to make it and it doesn't take as much yarn. But to make it it doesn't look so weird. You know what I mean? For me, it always looked like too big, gonna hang on me wrong or whatever. I want to make shorts. I'm getting that from my friend Pink Froggy. I want to copy her. So, anyways, hit the like button, people. Double tap the screen, and you will leave it. I'm trying to hit 40. I'm trying to hit 40. That's just a goal. I just made it up this morning. I don't know. And I'm also trying to hit 4,000 subscribers. I'm less than 20 away. Yay. Okay. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I want the white again. I don't know why I cut the white off. but I did. And I'm going to make a scallop here. What I'm saying is a scallop, and you can tell me whether, you think it's good or not. Let's see. So when you all righty. Okay. So I'm not going up this. I left I forgot to tell you, look, I left a little slit here, but I couldn't make it I couldn't go around it because it started popping out. Sorry, I spit. Um, but it's okay because it'll go around my hips like that, right? My waist, it'll open up a little bit and give me some room. And so I'm just going to be working on the top, back and forth, back and forth. I'm going to need like 3 to 4 more rows on each side, on the front and in the back, because oh yeah, that's why I cut it off. So what I was talking about is making one, slip stitching into the next, making one chain, slip stitching. Let's see how that looks. And it's, when I say scallop, it's not one of those big scallops. And if it's not bumpy enough, maybe I would make 2, but I think it just adds a finishing edge. Okay, you're going to tell me if this looks like a finishing edge to you, that it would look good at the end. Let me make a few of them. So, oh, okay. So what I'm doing, when I first started, I did slip stitches. I did, what is it? Okay. It just gives it a little bump. But these are slip stitches, and a slip stitch, chain 1, slip stitch into the next stitch, chain 1, slip stitch. You really can't see too much, but it doesn't leave it with the straight little border. This one is single crochet, slip, chain, single crochet, chain, single crochet, chain. What do you think about that? I think I like this one. I might go with this one. I'm ready to finish it off. That's 1 finger. And what did I say? Was it 3 fingers? Okay, we're taking this out and we're going to go and make maybe 2 more rows, and then okay, so what happens when I start crocheting? I stop paying attention to you people. So y'all holler, can't hear you. Hit the like button, people. Trying to hit 40. Okay, oh wait. Okay, trying to hit 40 on my live. So I've resorted to begging. Me and Susan here, we're begging for likes. No, just kidding. You don't like me? You don't like me? It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Alrighty. So I'm making my first stitch here. Okay. And I'm weaving in my end as I go, putting it to the front, making my single crochet, putting it to the back, making my single crochet, and just doing the same back and forth until I run out at the tail. So how have you guys been this week? I've had a pretty good week, except for, I have to tell you, now we're going to move on to Saturday. Friday, we didn't have the meeting. It was Saturday with my friends and where I was working on this. We were talking about our yarn trail that we're going to. We're getting all excited. And then I stayed there from 9 until like 12, 11. And very nice and calm. And it was just, people were invited from our group. And if you could come, you can come. It wasn't one of our official meetings. So, and then when I came home, I had a lot of stuff to do. Like I said, I don't store things in my head a week in advance. Well, 2 weeks in advance. Just 1 week coming up is the one I can deal with. And if you're like that, somebody just called me during my live, and how dare they? Okay, so single crochet, single crochet. I'm waiting for that to leave so I can go ahead and put my, I'm back. Am I still here? Uh-oh. I'm here. Okay. Into random German words. Iris, that's okay. It's fun. It gives us something to talk about, something to laugh about. What the heck are you talking about? Okay, so, oh. No yawning in the yarn room. Okay, so I came home and I rested a bit. I worked on this a little bit. And that night was the night we were having our big party for our family, for everybody who's had a birthday in August. And we celebrated. Whoever that person belonged to, their family was responsible for just making their little birthday table. And it was Emmy's birthday this month. And so I made hers Minecraft. Let me see if I have a picture of Minecraft. No. I've been making pixelated items. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on a second while I go look for it. Oh my gosh, so many things I've been looking at. Okay, let's see. So it was a really good time. Okay, so I made this Minecraft board. I cut 5-inch squares. I cut a million of them. Not really, 50, 60, maybe, I don't know. And then I made that little background right there. And look at the ladies wanting to stand in front of it too. So I made that, and I'm going to go back on this and go to get rid of. We don't want to see that the whole time. Anyway, she was Minecraft, and when I got there, my cousin, not my cousin, my niece, and her son, my great nephew, he is great. He's great. He's awesome. His theme was Minecraft. Oh my gosh. She's young. Her table looked great. And then we got party bags from Minecraft, and they got blow up swords. You know, the Minecraft swords and axe or whatever they have there. I don't know anything about Minecraft other than it's green and there's blocks and there's a creeper and yeah, just basic stuff. And that my daughter used to throw the cows or the pigs in a burning pit for food or something. I'm like, what are you doing? I was horrified. So horrified, it stayed in my mind. Okay. Somebody sent me a little TikTok of a man giving his wisdoms. And I'm going to give you the cleaner version of it. And it says, if you fart in front of someone, they'll forget you after a while. They'll forget all about that. You poop on yourself, they will remember you for their lifetime. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so true. Because if anybody ever pooped around me, I would remember. And so it stays in your brain. It's funny how things stay in the brain, right? Let's see. Wait, done. What is this doing? Okay, it's funny. No, not really big ones because that's too. It would make me look like a little fat doll, and I don't want to look like a little fat doll. But something like that is what I meant. Oh, something I should have just showed you this. Something maybe like this too. This one has two chains, and then the next one. Is that too big? Do you think? It might be too big. I like the little skater look of it. Does that make sense? Oh, by the way, that's my name tag. We're working in the Yarn Talk crochet meetings, weekly meetings on Saturdays at 9. People, if you like me, leave the like, hit the like button. I'm trying to reach a goal of 40. I don't know. And that's not a big deal to me. But ooh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm coming to the end of this front. I thought it was the front. All of a sudden, I had this weird feeling that I was going to go around the whole thing. So I'm going to just work down there and come back down the row. No longer rounds. So if I can get this is going to be my template. And I think for a acrylic one, it stretches much more. So I will maybe make it a little smaller, but this will be my template for this is what fits me, you know? And then if it doesn't fit me after a while, then I will make it bigger, make it smaller. No, come on. It's got to go in that last one. It's tight. Oh, did I get it all? Nope. Now there it is. Okay, pull it through here. Now tighten it. It straightens itself out. I do like that it's cotton. It should be more breathable. So I will let y'all know when I make another one. Oh, did I tell y'all that I left the house? Was it this week? It must have been, and I guess I didn't tell y'all yet. that I looked for my hornet's nest that I crocheted and put out in my front yard and that has been working. And I don't have any wasp nests anywhere while it's been hanging out there, and which is highly unusual because we have tons of wasp nests. So I need to make some more and give it a more sturdy chain, I suppose, because it broke. It was just a single crochet chain that was holding it up, and it was rubbing against a tree bark. So I need to. I tied it together and I hung it in the little patio section I have there in my front yard. And so hopefully it still works from a little bit lower and a little bit further back. It's closer to the house than the other. Yeah, it's closer to the house. Scotty, hello. Hi, lady. Lady says hi. You didn't craft this weekend. Your village had a small festival. We visited, but I received yarn mail. Woo! You don't need anything else, Iris. Nothing else. You got yarn in the mail. I'm jealous. Hi, Shatika. Thank you for your blessings, son. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're just here crocheting. Shatika, I was going to make a bag for my, you remember my crochet bag? I wanted to redeem myself and make my bag and much smaller, but I didn't. I made it into a top instead. Woo, and I'm working on the bottom. I'm almost done. And I'm going to wear it during the yarn trail. Okay, so do y'all ever have where sometimes you say, oh, my friend said this, and then you go back to your friend and you tell them, oh, you know what inspired me when you said blah, 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 blah. And then they say, I didn't say that. And I was like, what? I know you did, but I still got a good inspiration for what I thought. Did I make it up in my head? But do y'all ever do that? Kira, hello, guys. I'm making a tank top out of cotton yarn. As soon as I'm done with this, I have to make the bottom part because it's a little short still. I will try it on, and if not, I'm gonna put pictures. I'll make a little short or something, a video of it and stuff. I'm frozen now. I'm back. I'm frozen now. I'm back. No, I don't want that. Am I back, guys? Oh, your phone died too? Something happened to my phone here and I was stuck for a little bit, Amy. But more importantly, how is Mac's hair? I hope you didn't mess it up. Mm-mm. I know you wouldn't. But can y'all still hear me? Am I still attached? It says green. So okay. So do y'all ever do that where you think somebody said something and then you bring it back up because it just really meant something? They said I didn't say that. I think they forgot. I like to think that. Just like my family tells me when I used to work and sit for a lady at a nursing home and just, keep her company and make her, help her. Um, my family said I lived there. I just couldn't remember that they dropped me off every night, every other day or whatever I was working that day, with that um, thing. So anyways, those crazy people, I don't believe them. One day, what if they do tell me that and I don't believe them and it's true? That's okay because my own world that I made in my head is going to make me happy. Sometimes it makes me very unhappy, but not lately. Not lately. It's a chemical imbalance that. Oh, okay. So Sunday I had the yarn talk Monday. I mean yarn talk, the weekly crochet meeting, and we worked on our tags. And I talk, almost 2 hours. No, yeah. How much is 2 hours? 120 minutes? I went like 117 minutes. So it's amazing that I can keep talking and talking and talking. But, I was always in trouble making all kinds of noise. Everybody was always telling me, Angie, shh, quiet, keep it down. Shush, shush, all the time. And I have Allegra here, and she talks loudly, and everybody's always telling her to shush. I used to tell her to shush too, and I would, and then I remembered that's horrible. That's just the way she is. She's tries, and she at work she tries to keep her voice down, but I'm like, people can tell her to shush all they want, but I'm not going to tell her anymore. She's an adult. When she became an adult, I would be like, she is what she is. She's my baby. She loud and she proud. So, anyways, did y'all see the short of Allegra? She's making a granny coat. Oh my gosh, that lady's probably already done. I wish she would come and do a video with me. I need to go to her, I think. So, who's for me going to her house and making a live, making a video? I don't want to make a video. To me, that's too tedious right now. I'm forgetting how to make them, anyways. So I better make some periodically. I need to get on the ball and make some tutorials. I don't know what's going to happen this week because once I get this Yarn Talk Monday, right now, it doesn't feel like a chore right now because I'm telling you, I needed my medication and they've been adjusted and I feel so much better. It was never anything about like depressive thoughts or anything like that, but it was just being unable to cope in life doing things. I didn't make my bed, I didn't do things I was supposed to do. Okay, so here is, dang it, I'm gonna have to put one here because I just don't like the way it looks. Okay, somebody better not grab my edge here and tell me what. So I just added just one. I'm gonna have to add more. I'm going to add more. I don't want it too cropped. So this is another one. Okay. What was I talking about? I don't know. I don't know. I have all this pink on my yarn table here. In my yarn, I said, "Ooh, I got a big table. It's going to be empty." This thing is full of stuff. My gosh. And my bags of things is building up and I have to go and put them away if I'm not going to work on it or just sort it out so I know which bag I want to take. Like I'm going to work on my crochet thread, my embroidery thread crochet. I will just pick up that bag. I know which one it is, but some of them have mixed yarn and I don't like that. It needs to be kind of sorted out so I can just pick up a bag and go. And I think that that's a good idea for me. I wish I had a hook. A hook. I forgot she was there. Oh my God. I thought somebody was there. Oh my God. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? I forgot she was there. I turned around because I was going to say, I wish I had like a hook system and I could hang each bag. And I knew, oh, this bag is my miniature crochet. This bag is my plants that I make. This bag is the one on this whip. This one is this whip. So shame on Susan. You need to make yourself known there. You know what I mean? Because you snuck up on me, lady. You snuck up on me. Oh my goodness. Funny. I had a good friend named Susan. Maybe that's why I picked it out. I haven't seen her in ages, ages, ages. I used to see her on Facebook all the time, and we just kind of got lazy. I got lazy, I guess, I think. And you know, when friendships are like that and one reaches out more than the other, and it's not because you don't like them, it's just stuff happens, you know. I think I was that friend in that relationship where I'm not a good friend to keep up things. Right now I have my little core friends of crocheters and I see them twice a week, and this is the most I've ever seen friends. And it's the first time I ever felt like I had friends. I have good friends that are my OG friends, which I call them my hippies. Hippies because we lived in a place called Heritage Park, and we were neighbors, and so the initials look like hippie. Anyways, so and we're old, and we're all about. I'm not the oldest in that group, believe it or not. I'm second oldest. Then we got the little chickadee baby, but that chickadee baby's getting young, old too. If you're watching this chickadee, you know who I'm talking about. So I got to keep track on how many I made. This is number 3. This is my 3rd row that I'm working on. And maybe when I go to 4, let me put my mind onto 4. But anyways, this is the first time in my life I felt like I had a lot of friends. I have you guys. And I've been on other YouTube groups and I have made friends and some of them are still around in my face. I don't go on Facebook. That's why I don't see anybody anymore. So, but people see me because Eddie puts me on there and, you know, he tags me on all his stuff. So, which, you know, we are married. So I don't care. I don't care about all this tagging business. Anyways, so Saturday when we went, let me tell you what happened at this Saturday party. There was some drinking and people were smoking, and there was a lot of Mexican people running around, mostly Mexican people, not all Mexican. Anyways, um, we were just sitting around in the picnic table. My sister has a huge backyard with a little foresty thing that backs up to her backyard. And they had a watermelon contest, eating contest for all the birthday people. Emmy participated in that, but she did her best. She was brave. But my niece, one of my nieces, great nieces, won. And then they had a sack race. Emmy did not do that. I don't blame her. I would not either. Nobody would ever be able to force me to do that. So what else did they do? They had a piñata. I don't know if there is a video out there of me hitting that piñata, but after all the kids went through and everything, I was like, can I hit it? And I have to say, I probably was the oldest one at the party. There was one lady there. She's the mother of one of my sister's daughter-in-laws. She was there. So she might be the same age, a little older, a little younger. I don't know. But for as far as family wise, I'm the matriarch. How about that, people? Y'all get the matriarch. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to talk about Susan anymore. I need to remember. I get so caught up in my own little world talking to everybody that I forget what's really around. And when I turned around, she really scared the heck out of me. My gosh. Okay, so this is going to be row number 4. And then you know what? I will try it on for you guys. I'm going to try it on for you guys. And this is for the orange part is the front. So this is going to be the front. So I can show you that if I finish the front, and I don't have to finish the back, but you'll see. Okay, so 4 rows. That's what I'm going on. Anyways. Okay. And then, and that party also, when we were leaving, my brother had been drinking a bit. He's there. My sister grabs me, and they have this Mexican music on, and she's showing me how to dance. She's counting. So I'm actually keeping up with her. And I was like, wow, I can dance. Then my brother comes and takes me, and I'm like, oh God, I was stepping on his feet, and he was just laughing and just dragging me around. And I was like, I don't know how to dance. Leave me alone. I'll fall. So anyways, then we were already leaving, and we walked out, and my brother, he just came and hugged me, and he started crying. My brother, it has a lot of health issues, a lot of other issues. I always said he needed to find a good husband to take care of him. He's not gay, so that's pretty funny to me, I think. So, anyways, he's crying and he's like, I don't know how much time we have together. I don't want to lose you. And I don't know whether he was talking about him going or me going, but I wasn't having none of it. I said, I got a good 20 years in me. I told him that's 80 years old. That's average, right? So I'm going to push for 30 and 40 more. Can you imagine 40 more years? Oh my gosh, it's almost double. I'm 60. Oh my gosh, 40 years will be 100. My grandmother made it. And I said, don't worry. I said, well, I made it to 103. I don't care about her. I care about you. And he was drunk, poor guy. And it made me cry too. I said, don't worry. We have each other right now. That's all we can do, right? Okay. So are my comments on? Somebody just say hi to me because it's not moving. And I don't know if y'all are just not talking, which is okay because I can do enough talking for all of us. But I just want to know. Okay. Hi, Amy. Thank you. Thank you for making me, to reassuring me that I'm not going crazy here. Oh, Coco, when did you come in here? I hope you did not go potty. No, I'm not going anywhere, Cokie. Not going anywhere, Cokie. Come sit down, Bobby. There's a bed right there for you. Oh, silly girl. She's rubbing her face on the carpet. This carpet is horrible in here. It's been through 2 kids, 2 girls living in this room for the past 18, 17 years. And and it needs help. And when it goes, We're getting tile. Oh, tile. Oh my God, that's the worst thing ever. I think maybe we should just stick with some carpet in the bedrooms, not the master bedroom, but the other bedrooms. I think we'll stick with carpet. Maybe that's what I'm going to do soon, you know? You're redoing the stickers on the back of your iPad case. Ooh, nice. You'll want to see my iPad case? Let me see. Since we're just hanging out today, we're just hanging out. Oh, I also have some on my computer. Let me see. I like to look at it and reminisce. And I won't ever replace these. I'll just start new ones if I do. So for my my laptop that I don't use very often, what do I have here? I have my cancer decal because of my leukemia that I have. I have Allegra's artwork here. I think there's Michael Jackson. Built for the wild Yeti sticker. Any sticker I get, I keep. Look, something's stuck in this one. Harley Davidson, Mickey Mouse. I voted. It's Nacho Problem. And this one is Mr. Lucky's Tattoo Parlor. There's Patrick. There's Bruce Lee. Another Bruce Lee. If it's too loud, you're too old. That's true. That's true. If it's too loud, you're too old. Okay, now this is my iPad. Oh, I'll just show you the whole thing first. Ran out of space. So I put them in the back of my case. That's a butt. Can you tell? But it's also a heart, which I love hearts. Butts are okay. I need a butt. And then Louise, not Louise, Tina. That's her spirit animal. Look at Tina, you know, from Bob's Burgers. I love her. I love her. Okay, let's close it up so I can show you my other ones. Okay, I have Hello Kitty, I have a ninja. Oh, and I have a baby chibi kind of, what's her name? Ursula. More Yetis. Hello Kitties. Cute, cute, cute. All Alice in Wonderland stickers. In the back, the Texas Art Asylum. I like going there. I pick up a sticker every now and then. Mr. Lucky's again. And this is New Orleans Voodoo, French Quarter Jazz, and a monkey. Where is he from? He looks very familiar from my childhood. Oh, yeah. I'm going to cover that up. I don't know if you saw it already. All right. Okay. That's what mine is. Is yours like that, Amy? Thank you, Amy. Got a struggle bus. Oh, and hippie van. I've always wanted one. Oh, where's the struggle bus? Did I have a struggle bus? I don't know if I missed anything. Anyways, anytime I get a sticker, I try to put them here. I also put them on my medicine box that has all my medicine in it that I take daily. Yes. Find the beauty in every day. You know, that's me, Amy. I'm trying so hard. It's my whole life I've been like this, struggling with some sort of emotional issue and whatever it stems from. I really don't care anymore. I'm just gonna get on with life, right? I'm already old. Thank you, Amy. That makes me excited because I always want people to post things and nobody posts on mine. That's okay, I guess. But you know, I'm doing a little pouting. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Now to put this back, right? I took it out and now to put it back. Okay. Oh, gosh. What did I do here? I think I had 4, right? 4. This is the 4th row that I'm working on. And then I'm going to do a scallop and then going back. So when I do the scallop and I'm done with it, even if I haven't woven in the tail, I'm going to put it on for you. And you can tell me if it looks good because I'm going to step around the corner there and take my top off and put this on, and you can tell me whether it is. Dang it. I have a black bra on. You'll see it. Well, let's see what it looks like. I mean, I should have put on like a little tank that I would have worn under here. A white one. A flesh colored one I would love. I need to go. They have really good ones at Walmart right now. They're on sale because it's the end of summer almost. It's not really. Summer's not over until December. Because on Thanksgiving, we can still be wearing shorts. You never know. Never know. Our winters don't come until January and February, really. December, we can have a cold Christmas. We can have a warmish Christmas. But January, February, and March, mm-mm-mm. Those things can be cold. Just cold, not freezing, unbearably cold, unless we have freak freezes. Good morning, Rita. Hello, hello, Lydia. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, Rita, I was trying to redeem myself by making another of my granny square bags. You know that huge one I made? And so I started making it because I got yarn from my friend. If you go back and watch, you'll see my story about where I got my yarn. It's sugar and cream. And I was making a bag, and I like to show it like this. I needed to make 4 sides and then the sides at the bottom. You know, this could still be the bag, but I didn't. I'm making it a tank top, and it fits me beautifully. I'm going to try it on as soon as I'm done with this, so I got to stop talking. But I'm going to put a miniature little scallop at the edge, and it's not even I call it a scallop because it is, but it's not what you think, the big round shells. It's not that. It's like just a little scallop. So, I'm gonna, as soon as I get it done, Rita, I'm gonna try it on. Thank you, Rita. I love strawberry shortcake. I do. I do. Do, 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 do. You know who I miss? Frizzy Bee. I see see her lives, and I said hello just recently. I see them, but I don't ever really get into the chat because I really can't stay. If I get in the chat, I want to stay. Last night I stayed and I miss her and I love her. Y'all go follow Frizzy B. She's awesome. I was just thinking on how awesome she is on giveaways and mail and all that stuff. Who was that? Did y'all hear anything? Susan, did you hear anything? Rita, have you met Susan? Susan is my new friend. She's a cutout, a wooden cutout my sister gave me, and she wants you to know about her vintage vinyl flooring. But when she's not looking, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna add a little something over it that says, "Ask me about my vintage crochet." How about that? Or ask me about my yarn room, or ask me about Allegra, and just something that I think it would be fun. So if my mind gets to it, I can do that. Maybe this week, maybe not. You know how it goes, people. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So that was a good week. And I did the yarn talk, the live crochet meeting on the Sunday instead. So that's good. I overbooked myself on Saturday with this party that I was telling you about. And it was a blast. They had a swimming pool out there. They had the kids slide. The kids were having a good time. Okay, so now I'm making my scallop, which I think I'm going to do a single crochet, chain, single crochet, chain, single crochet, chain, single crochet. I hope it doesn't look too like it got too. Look, does it look like it's going? Yes, it does. What is that? I don't know why it looks like it's going, like going out. I might have put too many stitches somewhere. I don't know. But I am going to do single crochet, chain. I think I just didn't do it on that first one to see if that helps. Single crochet, chain. And I skipped a stitch there because it feels like it's just going too far out, but I think that's straighter now. Alrighty. Alrighty. Chaining, single crochet. Yes, yes. Yes, Rita. Her name is Susan. She's very fancy. She has her gloves on while she does her work. Oh no, she's selling vinyl flooring. So she's going to join us most times. Probably she'll be in the background somewhere. That's what I plan. I want to put her back over there, but she'll cover my stuff up. I like her here where I can just put her against the wall, and when it's time to be on in our crochet meeting. But you missed it, Rita. I forgot she was there, and I turned around to tell y'all something, and she scared the heck out of me. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I'm just an old person. Isn't it awful when you realize that you're an old person? I mean, I love being old, but it's like, oh my gosh, I'm like the stereotypical old person. How did that happen? Why does that happen? It's like not in our control. We just are. And you people, you know that I love getting old. And I do it for my mother. My mother died when she was 28 years old. That is so unfair. But I guess I always, the way I got through it is it was meant to be. I'm okay. My siblings are okay. My family, we're still together. And my mom would love that. And so everything I do, I think subconsciously, when I turned 28, after that, everything I did was like for my mom because then she couldn't do it and I did. My mom had 4 kids. I have 4 kids. My mom always wanted to buy a house and she was in the process of buying a house when she died. And she never got to own a house. And that's all she ever wanted. And so when I bought my first house, I was so happy. But then when I moved into this house that we had built, oh, my story about that. When we had this house was built, my grandmother, her mom was still alive, and she had given to one of my cousins something to give to me, and it happened to be brought to me while I was unpacking and stuff, and I felt, oh look, a housewarming gift. I broke down because before my mother died, she bought Tupperware, and she never took it out of the bag. I felt like it was a housewarming gift from my mom. And I still have those canisters, gold, harvest gold. They're gorgeous. The ones I have are when the blue and the mauve were out, pink and blue. Um, yeah, but hers was harvest gold. I hope so. Look, let's see. I mean, they're not too big, but it adds a little texture to it. That's what I wanted. Just a little texture so you know it's the finishing edge. The fan scared you. Rita. Well, I'm very easily frightened and startled. Um, my kids think it's hilarious. Sometimes they will come up to me and just go, "Mom," and I'm like, "Ah!" And it just everything in me just goes cold. And then I look at them and I say, "What do you need, hon?" Because I'm not really scared. It's just a startle reaction, and they think it's hilarious and weird. Yes, Taloon. Taloon. I don't remember what I called you if you told me your name, but yes, I do remember you and welcome back. Welcome back. I'm having a goal of 40. Dang, I didn't make my chain. 40 likes. So get on there, people. If you haven't pressed the like and you've been here and you like me just a little bit, please just double tap the screen and it will, if you're on your phone. And if not, you just go hit the thumbs up button and that gives me a like and doesn't cost a thing to give me a thumbs up, but it means a lot to me. So, hi, Luann. I think I called you Luann, right? Because I don't know, is that T silent? I don't know how to say your name. But yes, I do remember you, and I'm glad you're here. I'm working on a tank top that was supposed to be a bag. Then I changed my mind and made it into a tank top, and I am so happy that I did. Let me show you real quick. So here was the bag that I was making, but then I started adding straps. Oh, now I'm adding a little length to it because I want it cropped, but not really cropped because I'm an old lady. Nobody wants to see that skin right there. It's like a road map, like a road map. So, and especially, oh gosh, I'm forgetting to make my little scallops. Um, since I've lost weight. Yeah, it's a little busy. My tummy's a little busy. Not that bad to me because I don't really care and fuss over how I look. I had to do that because I was always a chubby kid, and I was never the beautiful one in the room because nobody thought chubby people were beautiful. Like I said, and when I went to school, there were only two fat people in the whole school, and it was me and Blanca. Blanca, I remember you. But that was, back then. So I had to just come to the realization looks aren't everything. So work on my personality and think about other things other than how I look and what I need to look good. Because I figured if God made me like this, I'm pretty sure that I look all right. Oh my gosh. Oh, Luann, thank you to Luann. To Luann. That's how I'm going to say your name. You better correct me if you don't like it. I'm glad. What is it going to be? What is it in the crochet kit? Grace, hello. Thank you. Especially the blues. Are you into the blues, Grace? I'm into pinks. Pinks. Oh, yeah. I should have worn my pink lady jacket. I wore my pink lady jacket for the first time out in public on Saturday, and I was so happy. I should have wore these glasses with it. I want to crochet pink lady dog sweaters for my dogs. I should. I don't know what's stopping me. I've had so many projects. Now I haven't even picked what I'm going to do for my August AI. I think I know, but I don't know because I'm in the mood to make what I think I'm going to make. And then I need to make, maybe my next one should be dog sweater. I need to, so it's an AI challenge. I don't want it maybe to be an AI challenge. I just want something where my creative juices just flow and I'm not trying to copy something. That's something that's been a little stressful on me. Is the AI challenge. I love it and I want to recreate it, but I feel so bad when it doesn't look exactly like it. Um, not bad where it lingers, but I'm like, "Ah, what the heck, people? I couldn't get but you know what? It's a good challenge, and I learn about what do I learn in my AI challenges? I learned to look at a picture and kind of gauge how to make something. I don't have to have a pattern, but I've always been like that. So that's why I liked in this AI challenge. And I didn't want to copy people's things. So when AI came out, I was like, what? I can have them create something that doesn't belong to anybody else and hasn't been around. Some part of it has because they had to grab it from somewhere on the internet, but ideas. So it gave me a challenge to work on things and then still be my own. You know what I mean? So I have this right here. I still haven't put the legs on, guys. My cicada purse. Look at that. It's filled with yarn because I'm just trying to fill it up. But look at the eyeballs. Let's see. Here's the straps I have put back here. The eyeballs. It needs its antenna and two little legs. They're all made. I just got to attach them. Here's the little wings. I love cicadas. If you know me, you know I love my cicadas. And there, but I like the skin ones. When they're alive, they scare the heck out of me. But look at that. And it's a purse and it fits me perfectly. And I need to attach the legs. I love those eyeballs. I wish they were, no, they have to be side by side because they're like, that's the way cicadas are. They have their eyes on the side. The proportions are not exactly what I wanted, but who cares? It's a purse. It's cute. It's a cicada. When I wear it out, nobody's going to be comparing it to the AI. Only you guys can judge me on that. And I take your judgment. I take your judgment. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I love this cicada purse. I wish I could have done something where maybe I incorporated it to, these should have been bigger, like pockets or something, but that's okay. Another time, and it makes my mind work. Hope it keeps me young. So I'm going to do that. Once I put the legs on, I'm going to make a little video about that. So, why do I make myself so tired? Oh, thank you. I really had fun making those wings with the surface stitching. Oh, I hope I don't fall out of the chair. I just made surface stitching over the brown made the green border, and I lined it with a really thick felt. Oh, it's nice. And I like that because when I didn't have the felt in the back, it kind of just curled up, and I did not like that one bit. And so, they don't have to be even or matchy matchy. It's nature, people. I was holding him by his eyeballs. I'm gonna have to use that soon. I want to use it because right now, when I get into my neighborhood, or if I am in a neighborhood that I can kind of hear the cicadas, I put my windows down and I listen because it just transports me back to being this fat little kid outside, sitting in the dirt, not caring, picking tree leaves off the bushes and little berries off the bushes, and making food, stirring it up. I need some water. Hear the cicadas out there. I'm sweating like a dog, and no, I'm like a dog. Like, anyways, yeah, Susan, you scared me again when I looked up. Stop it. Anyways, it transports me to that time where I had no cares in the world except for, what do I want to play? What do I want to do? What should I make? What should we play? That time. Do y'all remember that time for yourselves? So the cicadas remind me of that carefree times. And this is a time when my mom had not passed yet, so I was young because I was 9 when she passed. But I wasn't with my mom all the time because she was always sick. For the first 5 years, I had her without being sick, and then she became sick, and then she we were always staying like with one grandmother or the other. Usually, I stayed with my dad's mom, and that's the one who I attached myself to because I just lived with her. She raised me after that. Well, she didn't even raise me. She didn't do anything for me except for hit me with a broom. If you know, you know. Okay, so right here I'm going to end it. And so she just was, but she did raise me. I consider her one of my mothers. I've had 4 mothers. So my mom, of course, is number 1, even though I only had her for 9 years. My grandmother, my dad's mom, Wella, her. And then my mother-in-law and my aunt, who after my mom died would be the one to make me a Easter dress, to bring me to her house, and I would be there cleaning with her, and I learned things. One of the one things she taught me was, I want you to clean this bathroom, and I want you to clean it like you're cleaning for the Queen of England. And I would be like, oh my gosh. And even to this day, when I'm cleaning, I won't be like, for the Queen of England, the king maybe now. But it's funny. And then she had this short carpet, and it was beautiful green. I know the pattern because I was on my hands and knees on that carpet, and it was just like had a design on it. A Berber. I don't know. It's like commercial carpet, and it just had a beautiful design on it. And she would vacuum it, but there were still little white specks in some places. She would start me and her son at the edge, who was my favorite cousin at the time. We would start at the edge and we'd work our way up. You got to go and pick up all these little pills off of the rug. And I'm like, oh gosh, okay. It was kind of fun. I enjoy that kind of thing. Okay. Look, I'm going to go try this thing on. And I am going to be right back, okay? Let me just put this at least so it can look nice. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, you know what? I better leave my microphone right here too. Okay? All right. Let me see this. Hope it's gonna look okay. You're not gonna see anything bad or anything, but I hope it looks okay. Let's see how it fits, people. I have not done the back. And on the sides where the armpits are, I have not tried it on yet, but I tried to close it up a little bit because it was loose under my arms. It was looser than on the sides. Oh, I was starting to walk over there without this down. Oh my gosh, people. What do you think? Oh my gosh. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, see how I have to add still more on this side? But it'll be an opening. Oh my. See, you can see that. But if I have a tank top underneath, I guess I could have made it a little bit more smaller. I could have gathered it in more. Maybe I will do something there for the arm. But what do you think? Oh my goodness, I love it. I'm wearing a bag. Y'all want to see the bag that I did have? I was trying to remake. It's right here. Has tons of stuff in it. So this is the mega bag that I made. So hideously large, I don't know why. My squares came out so large. So I wanted to redeem myself. And so I knew I could make a shirt because I got it in this bag. It's so big. I love this bag. It has a big handle I got on Temu. And I just cut it up and used it. I bought two of them so I could make this handle, and I cut the other one up and put it here and use these things on it, you know. Anyways, that's what I was working on. I was trying to redeem myself. Now I think I still have enough yarn to make a bag. What do you think? I'll keep it on. And what about see-through? I mean, I know you can see right here, but I'm gonna go and make another gather here for me, you know, decrease. So thank you, Rita. Ah, thank you, Pamela. Yeah, leave me some likes. I was trying to hit 40, but 23 is awesome. Ah, Amy, thank you. I will check my community post. Ah, okay. Oh my goodness, I'm really loving it. Ooh, I gotta finish it because they told, but I'm not gonna put buttons there. I'm just gonna gather this up. Angie's old plain Jane. I love plain Jane stuff. And I wonder if I could just like weave something in there and then I could just tie it right here. You think that would be weird? That would be weird, right? But my imagination goes crazy. And once I wash this, maybe it'll shrink a little bit. So I'm not going to do anything yet. What do you think? Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Yarn Talk Monday. I talked. That's what I promised you. Chat, chit and chat, chit and chat. So that's what I gave you, people. Thank you for leaving me all these likes. Didn't quite make it to 40, but oh, those 25 are beautiful. Thank you, people. Michelle, you're just getting in. Michelle, do you want to see what I just made? I just put this on. Let me turn. Oh, look, that's Susan, my friend Susan, Michelle. She's a new member of the yarn room. Okay, this was supposed to be a bag, but I turned it into a top. I have this is the length that I want. I'm going to wear them some jeans. I haven't put the length in the back yet, but how adorable. I can wear that, right? That's not too bad for a little old fat lady to be wearing. I love it. I mean, so you're not going to believe I just made up my mind what I'm going to make for, not which one, but what I'm making for August. And you're going to love it. Okay. Bye, people. I already said bye. I always say bye and then I linger here for a while. That's just the way we do it. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, guys, I have to go. I've been on here 80 minutes. Oh, one thing that I wanted to tell y'all, just a heads up. I am having some issues with my blood platelets. I don't know if you can see all the bruises that I've started to get. So hopefully pray for me that I do not end up in the hospital. I'm going to call my doctor right now and see if they want to take blood sample, take my blood and check it out, see where my platelets are. But my mouth right here, I know this might disgust people, but I have like a lot of blisters in my mouth right here from that. And it's always when my platelets are low. So pray for me, people. Pray for me. I accept all prayers, blessings, good thoughts, good vibes. Anything you want to send me, I receive it. Okay? Love you guys. Bye. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.